Hey, what's up, humans? It's Chaos, and I'm doing something I don't normally do, which is just an audio commentary, and I'm really sort of doing this out of nowhere. I wasn't planning on doing it. I sat down to do some Minecraft, and before I do that, I just wanted to do this. Besides, some people are getting pissed I'm not putting videos up. So, I want to talk about Wings of Redemption. Normally I would never make a video to talk about other commentators, but the other night I came across the whole Bad Kid show and the whole drama that happened with Wings and White Boy and him being accused of saying he was going to kill himself for views, and I watched that podcast and end up looking at some of the tweets and stuff, and I don't know, it really just sort of bugged me, and I felt like I just wanted to make a video and talk a little bit about it because it relates to something that kind of hits home for me, which is bullying. So here's the deal. I'm friends with Wings. I know him very well. I met him pretty early into my YouTube channel, and we became friends. And I do consider him an actual friend of mine. And it has nothing to do with advancing my channel or what he can do for me or what I can do for him. None of that. I'm way too old for that sort of bullshit anyway. I mean, there's a lot of that goes on in this community, a lot of sycophants, there's a lot of opportunism, and, that's a part of business, but that's not who I am. So here's the deal, guys. Wings is sort of the guy that's easy to pick on YouTube. A lot of people, give him a lot of hate. He's an easy target, easy pickings, and I just want to say from my experience who Wings is. And I have no motivation for doing this other than just wanting to speak my mind about a friend of mine who I feel is really sort of misunderstood in the community. So first thing you got to know about Wings is he's quite aware of his faults. He knows he has a big mouth. He knows that he speaks before he thinks, and he often pays the price for that. But he is who he is. And one of the reasons I respect Wings is because he's honest and real to a fault. And I would rather be friends with somebody who sometimes I want to tell him to shut up, or sometimes he pisses me off, than somebody who's a big phony and spends all day calculating what he says or what he reveals because he's worried about how it will affect his subscribers count. Not to say that Wings doesn't care about subs and views. We all know that he does, but at the end of the day, he doesn't put that before his honesty, and that speaks a lot about his character. So whether you think he's wrong, or you think he bitches too much, or you think he's an asshole, he's an honest person, and he doesn't lie, and he's pretty loyal to his friends, which is something you can't say about a lot of people in YouTube. And as I've become closer friends with Wings, I've actually noticed a negative effect on some of my YouTube friendships, I think, maybe as a result of my affiliation with Wings. There's certain people who sort of distance themselves from him because he has so many haters in the community, and you know what, I'm fine with that. I have a real friendship with Wings, and if I lose some other so-called friendships with other YouTubers as a result of that, then that sort of tells me something about them. But one of the reasons I'm bringing this up is it makes me think about bullying. Now, I wasn't bullied too much in school. I was bullied to a certain extent in middle school when I became what you would call a metalhead, because back in the late 80s it was not cool to be a metalhead and have long hair. So I got made fun of quite a bit by the cool popular kids for being a headbanger. But I have a son who is autistic, and so I worry about him being bullied, and I just wanted to say to people, before you pile on somebody, before you use Wings as an opportunity to, maybe if you're a YouTuber, make a video and be condescending and try to prop yourself up by putting him down and putting his character down, maybe just take a step back and think about it and ask yourself if it's really warranted, or if it's really your place to do that, because you might not know him as well as you think you do. I can tell you with all honesty that Wings is a good guy, and he gets himself into a lot of trouble, but he's genuine, and you know, cut the fucking guy some slack, basically. He knows he gets himself into some trouble, but overall he's one of the better guys out there on YouTube. And that's all I really wanted to say. And here's a little acoustic song I wrote about 15-20 years ago that I'm dedicating to my boy Wings. So see you soon, guys.